Welcome back to the Sensu Pop channel, where we try to bring you the latest as I can because I live in Europe, and hopefully interesting Dragon Ball Super cut content. What we have for you today is we're gonna make a deck out of this leader, Hercule. So the draft box, one of the draft box 2 leaders, and he's a really interesting one. I think the most hype one because he has 1k and 5k on the back. So it's like a challenge to most players, right? Like, okay, how I'm gonna make it work, and I'm glad that somehow with his ability he does help. Is he an objectively good leader? No, he is definitely not what I would consider a good leader. But is he an objectively fun leader? Yeah, he is one of the leaders that I have the most fun at all. The most fun, and most importantly, when you manage to hit an opponent and make and win a match with this leader, the satisfaction, it's definitely guaranteed. So let's see how we're gonna do this. All right, so his ability is activate battle. Once per turn, you get to pick 2 cards. You get to take 2 cards from the top of the deck, puts it in a combo area, and you can use it for the battle. So if he swings, you take 2 cards out and he can use it to combo. So the whole idea is this, that most of the cards you hit, that's good, it's gonna help a lot, but when you hit an extra card, that's it, you can't use it. So in this deck, we don't run any extra card in this deck. There is no extra card in this deck. I don't see the point of protecting it, so I don't see the point of running extra card. Play testing it, do I have the need for extra card? No, not at all. So this deck runs pretty good. Usually the game ends by turn 3, turn 4, so you don't need extra card. You can go down to 1 for all you care. All you want to do is to swing for that 55k triple strike, which I'm gonna explain right now. Okay, so his awakened side is this, that once per turn, you don't need to activate battle, not activate battle, activate main. Once per turn, dump your whole hands and you get a 50k extra. So he swings at 55k if you dump your entire hand. And of course, one of his ability is that if you throw in, when you dump it, right, when you discard your whole hands, you have 5 or more cards, this guy swings for triple strike, 55k. So you want to make sure that you have that 5 cards in your hands, and when he swings, draw a card. Usually I use it also to combo during that turn. Alright, let's see what are we gonna do with this deck. Of course, because of the number of combo cards that we have in the discard pile, we're gonna run the black card. So the search Towa, when she comes into play, you get to search a Mira and a Masked Saiyan, the top 7 cards, and puts it into your hands. So the super combo, Super Kai of Time, this is a better super combo in my opinion than a green super combo. The green super combos were never good to begin with unless you're an android. So at turn 2, usually you will have 5 cards, so the chances of you hitting her will be reduced. So you want to make sure that you have 5, and then you use her for your super combo. Okay. And Time Petrol Trunks, one of the best card in your deck because it helps you to get a card into your hand, a card that you need. But most of the time, I use it to set up the combos for the next week. So don't run this at the end. Run this at the start. If you have enough cards, run this already at the start of your turn. Set up your super combo before you swing. The Power Aura Mira. This is a great card in this format because your whole idea is not to crit him. Of course, to crit him, that's good. Not to drop the other Mira, which is to drop your opponent's hands. It's not so good in this format because you are not running in the long game with this guy, right? So what you want to do is to make sure you get the hit in. So at over round 3, if you have 3 or more cards in your warp, which you already have because you have to over round 3 for this guy, he gains a 5k, and if you have 5 or more, he gains an additional 5k. So a 25k beat stick in 1 turn. This is what you need. He has proven to be extremely useful in this format because you want to get your opponent down to 3. awaken, swing. So this guy, it's great in this format. Totally recommend this. The critical Mira, 20k, just to reduce his hand size. And we played 3 copies of the Increasing Evil Masked Saiyan just to help you to self-awaken and pop those very nasty blockers, because you want to end the game quick, so you don't want anybody to block your 50k triple strike attack. This guy helps to remove the blockers, the annoying blockers on your deck, on your opponent's battle area. And this guy, to pop his little, it does 2 things, right? So he's a triple strike, he's a 1k even when you put it out from the combo, and he is a double striker, which is good to help you to further reduce your opponent's life total. And he helps you to take away the little combo pieces that might help your opponent during when you go for the final swing. So these are the cards that I will run for the black. Now let's take a look at the aggro. If we gonna run aggro, you know it's gonna be red. So Saiyan Kappa, 1, you take 1 life and then you swing for double strike, 15k, helps you to self-awaken and helps you to double strike your opponent. Interesting card in this format, Bodyguard Ledgic. It helps you to protect yourself for 1 hit, because sometimes you just want to keep alive a little bit longer. Also at the same time, it's a 0 cost 15k hit stick. So if you need it, cast him out, swing with him just to get that one life away from that guy. Of course, we have to play the Quick Rush Trunks, 2k, 2 energy, critical, 15k. You really have to play this guy. But in this format, even 2 red, it's a little bit too heavy just to play him. So I'm not too sure about this guy. But so far, even if I don't swing with him, he is still a very good energy source for energy. So these are one of the cards that you want either in your hand or on the combo deck, because you could use it very flexibly. 1 cost, you get to swing, you get to go double strike, especially on your Mira that has crit, or your Quick Rush Trunks that has crit, for the unexpected double strike, right? And of course, this guy, you really don't want it to be in your hands. You want it to be in your deck, so that when you mill it off, you get the combo straight from this guy. So one energy, 1 card, 10k. And the surprise factor for this guy, the miraculous comeback Ultimate Gohan. He's a really good card except for the 2 red, so usually I try to charge it with Quick Rush Trunks, or this becomes an energy, easy energy in turn 1. It does 2 things. 1, because Hercules, his power is so low, usually your opponent might try to be funny and swing with their 5k and swing just to make fun of you, right? Just to swing with their Majin Buu, with their Goatsu. So this guy comes in and you know that it's gonna be fun for you, right? 25k swings at a 5k, and if he KOs a battle card, your opponent needs to take 2 lives. What's also very interesting is that if you put it as an energy, you're signaling to your opponent that you have this card, you're playing this card, so it also acts as a deterrent, a defensive mechanism that tells your opponent, don't swing with your 5k, don't be funny, because if I have this card, I'm gonna swing at you. It's easy to reduce your hand size in this particular deck. So that's all we have for you today. It's a really fun deck. I would definitely recommend you to test it. So any feedbacks, any comments, please tell me. And thanks for all the comments so far. Thanks for all the likes. And looking forward to bring you even more interesting and latest. Again, I live in Europe. I can't bring you the latest. We are kind of slow, but we try. I'll try my best. So thank you, and have a nice time. Ciao. Bye.